eWorkPlace is a program to help Twin Cities metro area employers introduce telework and enjoy its benefits. In the past 5 years, eWorkPlace has proven itself as a smart business strategy that enables employees to work from home full or part-time and connect to the office and clients via internet, phone, and mobile devices. Are you interested in what eWorkPlace and telecommuting can do for your business? More than 40 Twin Cities employers and 4,000 employees have enrolled in eWorkPlace in the past 5 years. Employers and employees have benefited tremendously from implementing telework. eWorkPlace teleworkers save over $850 per year in gasoline, $600 per year in time savings, and employers benefit from productivity improvements, reduced absenteeism, and increased employee engagement and satisfaction. The eWorkPlace team had a chance to check in with TURCK USA, one of the 40 eWorkPlace employers in the Twin Cities, about their successes with integrating telework into their life-work balance program, Life Works at TURCK. Kirk Larson, the Director of Human Resources, gave us an overview of TURCK Industries, discussed the 2010 official rollout of eWorkPlace at TURCK, and provided some insight about how the company and its employees have benefited from integrating telework, including the ability to maintain a 0% increase in employee healthcare premium costs.
eWorkPlace has been very important to us as it relates to telecommuting. It dovetails very nicely in our Life Works at TURCK program, which is our work-life flexibility. It's very important to us as giving people the freedoms to be able to work at home when they need to, whether it be full-time or part-time. We have probably 65 people out of 400 that participate in that program, and so it's been very helpful for us as a company to support our employees. So TURCK Worldwide is headquartered in Mülheim, Germany for the sales, and in Halver, Germany for manufacturing worldwide headquarters. We are in factory automation and process automation. We're a manufacturer and a marketer of those products, with about 3,500 employees total worldwide. In the United States, this building here is the North American headquarters for sales, marketing, and manufacturing in the United States. We have a building about 3 miles away on Fernbrook Avenue that is our manufacturing facility with 350 plus employees. I mentioned we're a world-class leader. We started off as a sensor company. TURCK manufactures factory automation sensors and parts the like. So there are a number of things you can do with this. So essentially our sensors sense metal parts, and so they're used extensively in manufacturing. We don't make the car, we make the car faster, better, cheaper. We'll manufacture for North America approximately 130,000 products per week. So we've got lots of different manufacturing, very diverse workforce, 33 languages spoken on our factory floor here in Minneapolis. So to be able to do this kind of work, life flexibility is important, and it truly transcends over all languages and cultures. So where were we in 2010 when this all came down? Work-life pursuit policy was rolled out. Work-life flexibility put family first. So this is what it's really it for us. eWorkPlace and telecommuting is a component of a larger picture for us, and it was a great catalyst to get us going and thinking on these areas. And this is what it was deemed and termed, which made a lot of sense. Work-life flexibility is now a fairly common term. I think you hear it in a lot of places. I think it means different things to different people. It's, again, how you've identified it within your culture and how you make it work. Core values of improving quality of life for family, friends, colleagues, and community. This is a well-rounded approach. It's a total approach to the human being or the employee. Different jobs at different companies, even within this company, can mean different things as being flexible within your work. We have a front desk that, that's an 8 to 5 job, and it's at this point in time here. So flexibility means different things to different people even within our own groups. We include telecommuting, flexible work schedules. This again is in 2010. On-site clinic, well-being coach. There's a lot of things that go into, so I'm going to introduce something to you that we've really adopted with this, and it's called Life Works at TURCK. And again, being well-rounded, a well-being effort that includes financial well-being, it includes physical well-being, mental well-being. So here's the big difference between 5 years ago, this month, and now. Oops. Okay, there's not a lot of difference there. It made sense then, and it was cutting-edge, leading stuff, and it really makes sense now. So what does eWorkPlace, what does telecommuting mean to us? We first started this, believe it, in 1995 with an inside salesperson that was moving to northern Wisconsin. Did not want to lose this person at all. And so we set up, as it relates to technology and how this actually can happen today versus 20 years ago, my goodness, it was $1,800 a month just to keep that person operating in northern Wisconsin. Do you remember long distance, right? Yeah, so we'd go to all the Walmarts and we'd buy them out of their long distance cards to keep her going for 40 hours a week. Crazy the amount of time and effort and expense that made to do that. But if that person was that important, that person was that important and it made sense. Currently we have about 15 full-time people, 50 plus part-time people, so that's a bit of a conservative number, but I'd have to say maybe 50 plus that are regulars. And where it works within the departments and where it works within your jobs, we fully support it. It's been amazing, the results that we've been able to see out of there. When we first rolled this out, we did mass emails to our managers. We had meetings to discuss this, and all of the management meetings to really discuss how to roll this out and how to offer it, how to judge whether or not an employee would benefit from it, whether or not TURCK would benefit from it. Sometimes it takes a certain personality, but with the proper training and the proper support of the production supervisor or the manager or the VP, there's a lot of great things that could happen. So there are some challenges, and it sometimes does not match the personality, even if it does match the job. Other challenges would be in performance measurement. Having criteria and having measurables and deliverables are very important in this. Once people get going, and I heard a comment this morning from someone, this 8 hours of work in the office, it feels like in 4 hours at home you can get it done. It's just amazing with the right knowledge and the right tools and the right technology. It's simply amazing. We're not perfect yet, but there's a lot of good things that have come of it. But how do you get it done? We applied and worked for a lot of different awards over the years. And what this really did for us is it allowed us to benchmark. If I'm going to recommend anything to you, I'd suggest benchmarking to really understand where you are on that arrow that Kathy put up, whether it be for eWorkPlace or whatever initiatives you'd like to put in place to make this all happen. Since 2010, we've, again, continued to improve and do a number of different things. With doing these things and all of the work-life benefits, including the work done with the on-site clinic, we have not had, in 5 years, any premium increase to our employees in healthcare. This is front-page stuff, right? Healthcare, ACA, conformity, costs going up by 20% or whatever the case is. So we're real proud of that, and we firmly believe what we're doing as a culture has really helped contribute to this. Because if you don't have engaged employees, you're not going to get them to go to an on-site clinic. So that is the core of which we are operating, and eWorkPlace, telecommuting, is a great part in that. And it's in the well-being. If it's in the well-being for the employee, it's the well-being for the company, and we truly believe it.
We also had the opportunity to hear from TURCK Chief Financial Officer Bob Diem and his take on using metrics to evaluate employees and the company's culture shift due to LifeWorks at TURCK and eWorkPlace.
My comment was that I actually don't believe for telecommuting, flexible work hours, and it took me a while to get to here, but I don't believe in metrics. Because first of all, I can make an ROI calculation, say whatever I want. Right. You can make it whatever you want it to. So, but if you genuinely care about the employee, and then, if you care about them genuinely, they're going to care about the company and its success. So, if I don't want you sitting at your desk, stressed out about the traffic, and are you going to get home in time for your kids to get off the bus? You're not. You're going to be here, but you're not going to get any work done. But if you miss the traffic and you're home, I tell a lot of people in the office, I'm going to go home now because I'm changing locations. I need to get away from my Excel spreadsheet, and I clear my mind. I miss traffic. I get home, and then I turn back on my computer and I get some more done. But anyway, the point is, don't look at metrics. If you genuinely care about the employees, they're going to genuinely care about the success of the company. And you have to train your mind not to go any farther. Because all the other stuff, turnover, engagement surveys, all the other stuff falls in the line if you have that first thing that you actually care about the employees.
Thank you.